Oh, back with Baldur's Gate 3. Last time on Baldur's Gate 3, we delved into a crypt where we had our first experience with a near TPK. We came across a place where they worshipped gods of death. We met an undead named Withers, who said we will meet him in the future through fate or something. We came across some people in front of a gate where we attacked some goblins and defended them from some goblins. Then Aridin here got knocked out, and now we were tasked by Zevlor to find Kaga in the Druid's Grove to try and buy them more time because the roads are not safe and they need to leave. Let's talk to Aridin first. How you doing, Aridin?
First, I damn near die at the hands of goblins.
That was very fast.
A foul blood takes his frustrations out on me. I'm done with this hellhole.
Okay,
Those two must have history.
Never mind their history. Let's look for help.
Yep, let's go. Let's go.
Time to press ahead.
See how Cannon is doing. It's the only casualty, if I remember right. I don't think anyone else died. That were not goblins. Whoa. What are you?
Please. May he rest by your side.
He just came back to open the door. Oh, the door's closed again. What's gonna happen there then?
When I was homesick. He never let it show, but he was homesick too. He didn't deserve this.
Oh, he's gone. Okay. I'm sorry. Cannon. I was gonna talk about it.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Okay, you know, it's fine.
Not now. Please.
Okay. I guess I will not talk to them. Just head over this way. Surprised. In the postage alone, healing potions and health points. First round, you cannot act. This will be used for this round. Okay, we'll dash in with the star in here. Get the high ground.
Guessing.
Okay, sneak attack. I can. No, I can't. I must have advantage. Okay.
Blood comes easy these days.
I will.
Best be on my way.
Walk in. Now cast. Great frost, slow him down. So I can't move in as far.
Let's have some
Starting, you can just shoot him, I guess, with your bow. For 8, very nice.
On I go.
I really need to sleep. I need to rest. I don't have any spell slots. But that's, you know, it's fine. Ray of Frosting. Again.
Still breathing.
What happens when I do this? Does the starting get advantage now? 6, not that much.
Well, so much for peace.
What if I just push you? Oh, I'm not strong enough. Whack you with my staff. 40%. Crit! Okay. Very nice.
For the slaughter.
Oh, it doesn't want to attack my sorcerer? Okay. Shadowheart, it's down. That's fine. It's not bad. Get Shadowheart up.
Talk to me.
Push him. Thank you. Get back there. You move back a bit.
To focus.
Oh. She's fearful forever. She was only fearful for a turn in early access. That's cool. Attack. 4, that's not horrible.
On my way.
Go in there and stab him. Okay, that's not ideal.
Choice but to keep going.
In the face. For 1. Oh my god. I've lived. And level up. Oh,
You have good timing.
Adira.
Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin.
No, I was
Let
here
me
to
guess.
save you.
Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Coin mistress, you lost me. The bugbear would have crushed your skull. This thinks I got me. Coin mistress, you lost me.
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
I was abducted by a mind flayer. Went into Apprentice. +3/+2 and advantage. Eventually, let's roll 2 dice and take the higher result before adding modifiers. Would like guidance? Thank you, Shadowheart, for guidance. Easy, 16.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
I think.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul.
God, every time I see my hands, it's so huge compared to everything that's in my hands.
Valuable currency.
Do you have anything else to say, dear?
That coin's worth plenty. Don't let a squid get their tentacles on it.
That's good. I gotta level up now. Level 3 sorcerer, 23 health. More level 1 spell slots, level 2 spell slots now. Extra sorcery point. Very nice. What do I want for level 2 spells? Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attacks anyone inside. Scorching ray, hurl 3 rays of fire. Each ray deals 2 to 12 fire damage. Misty step, teleport. Knock, unlock an object that is held shut by a mundane lock. Gusts of wind, summon a strong wind that clears all clouds and pushes creatures back 5 meters, forcing them off balance. Disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks and attack rolls against them have an advantage. Good. Removed by taking damage or when helped. I think we'll go with damage. Takes a fire, scorching ray thing. I can take another meta magic. Oh wait. There's more meta magics. Nah. Allies automatically succeed. I think that was already there. Extended spell, doubles duration. Heightened spell, targets Spells that require saving throws have disadvantage on their first saving throw. Plus 3 sorcery points per level. That's pretty cool. Seems kind of expensive. But cool. Spells that cost an action cost a bonus action instead. That sounds amazing. Cast spells while silenced. That also sounds pretty nice. Sounds really nice. I'm gonna get a quicken spell. And cast 2 spells per turn.
My faith will guide me.
Shell Hearts a click, level 3. 4 health, level 2, level 1 probably, right? Yeah. Bunch of spells. Trickery stuff, mirror image. Creates 3 illusionary duplicates of yourself that distract attackers. Each duplicate increases your armor class by 3. Whenever you successfully evade an attack, one of the duplicates disappears. That sounds nice. Pass without trace. Call forth a veil of shadows and silence. It gives you and all nearby companions plus 10 bonus to stealth checks. That also sounds very handy. What do I want? I don't want cure wounds, mainly because it's melee range. We will take old person. You're an ally targeted until you attack. Cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. So take damage from various spells. Until the effect entity attacks or harms another creature, it cannot be targeted by enemy attacks. Okay. Don't think I want that. Remove inflict wounds and we'll take create or destroy water. Because I haven't really been using inflict wounds, so. Person's concentration as well. I think that's it. What I want. Shall have right now. I'll let over later. Starion, level 3. Rogue level 3. Oh. Subclass time. Arcane tricksters are rogues with clever touch of magic, using illusions and enchantments to keep their opponents on the back of their foot. Cantrips, spells, another spell slots, Mage Hand, Ledger Main. When you cast Mage Hand, the special hand is invisible and can carry out additional tasks. And then I get Mage Hand for free. Okay. Don't know if I want more magic. Team. Assassin, you prefer to deal a sublime punishment to a single foe at a time, not in a duel, mind, because the duel implies chivalry. You're too busy getting a job done for honor. Assassinate initiative. You are deadliest against unprepared enemies. In combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have not taken a turn yet. Assassinate ambush. Any successful attack roll against a surprised creature is a critical hit. Sounds really nice too. Look as an alley cat in main darkest city. You immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat. Okay. Thief. Use your skill in stealth and larceny to acquire whatever they wish, whether from a third story window, or the depths of long forgotten rooms. Fast hands, bonus action. Here's his fall damage. We'll go with thief. Thief. Starting.
Direct me.
Gale. What do you get at level 3? You probably load 2 spell slots, right? I assume. Yep. Pretty nice. More spells. Close a door or container with a magical lock. It can no longer be lockpicked or opened with a knock. Blindness. Flare. Daggers. Madness. Yeah, there's a lot of spells. There's a lot. This could be cool if I wanted to do some utility strategy around locking doors and they have to go a long way around or something. Arcane lock. Use a weapon with arcane energy. Magic receiving +1 bonus attack and damage rolls. Concentration spell. Gale's pretty squishy. Wizards, I think. Mr. Step. Take that. Also take for smaller effective weapon damage and strength checks and saving throws. Do I have any concentration spells at Witch Bolt right now? I don't know if I want too many concentration spells. What's this? I'm at full sight range. It's easier to hit. And the creature will miss more often. Attack rolls against it have advantage into foes' attacks. Have disadvantage. Can't save. Attackers have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. But then affect creatures that don't rely on sight, but that can see through illusions. We'll take mirror image. Actually, I already have one utility spell. We'll take a damage spell. Should have prepared my spells. Let's get rid of Witch Bolt for Misty Step.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Oh, did I loot this guy? Good note. Money, poison, morning star, I'll sell it. Blade will sell it. Need it.
Should mind my stab.
He didn't deserve this.
Now I have spent a decent amount of time in early access Druid's Grove, so I'm excited to see what is different here, if there's anything different here at all.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our future.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins.
You
Most
welcome,
brave of
Aaron.
you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
You're really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here, though?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
They don't survive by themselves. There are times high stakes, I understand. Seems like most are tieflings. They'll be fine. They have devilish powers. Ah, man. I mean, I get it, but dang. I mean, I don't get it. It's weird. You're druids. You have plant powers. You can grow. You have good berry. I know you do.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Just some bits and
What are you
bobs I no
selling?
longer need.
I don't agree. I get it, but I don't agree. But I would like to sell all my wares. Trading bar in 2 ways. Trading is quick and easy. Bartering. Sell my wares. Don't want this. Need this. That.
I won't leave them
Get rid of
behind.
these.
You're going to get us killed.
I have too many candles. We'll sell 8 candles. You know, we'll sell all the candles. Why do I need candle? Plate, goblet, these stones, sell them. Ink pot, these skulls, bones. Good enough. Do you have anything cool? Balance game on dex, bonus dexterity saving throws and checks.
I care about our lives, our futures.
+1 to nature.
You just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
Maybe use some more oh, shit, ours is not crap. So all this stuff. Keep a bow in case I need another bow. Range stuff. I'll buy some potions. I would like 2 potions. Thank you.
Sylvanas, guide.
Trader attitude. Concentrated eyes. Affect the price of their stock.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter. Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
You should stay.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
I think they should stay. Roland also looks nicer. Got some fancy robes now. 0 damage. I don't know what's that. What is that? Persuade. Guidance, please. Shadowheart, thank you. 11. Didn't need it.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Imagine all these tieflings are great.
Die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place.
Stressed out,
I'll
yeah.
never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
I'd swear that ox's gaze is following me.
What?
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
God. They're so small.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
I doubt it, but
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
that's so dumb. Child, you don't understand.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
This child's very angry.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
That's fair. Hey there, can I have a word? This level is hopeless. You're wasting your time. No, I'm not gonna say that. Good advice, child. You do to listen well.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
I was. You right? We both carry the parasites. Who's that woman wanting your thoughts? Both carry them.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her.
It's different.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Oh?
A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Okay. You think she'll bring the blood war to Faerun? Warring with devils, I see. You should consider better company. Taking the hell's dangerous territories. Who is she?
Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to
Yeah.
kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship. But the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent.
I remember them
I
saying
don't
they
kill
changed
her,
Will's story.
She'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I didn't get into like any of the companion stories in early access, so I don't really know. Also, your sword's in my chest, sir. I think I'm dying. I would appreciate you not doing this. The strange force says will help you cast itself back into the hells. Looking to cure this infection. Suggest we partner up. Good luck with your devil problems. Use work. It's cutting out for you. Cut out for you. Jeez. Let's partner up.
Just
Will.
so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Go to my camp.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
I don't know if I'm gonna bring Will in my party. I think I like my party right now.
True.
What do you have to say, sir?
I saw you at the gates. You fight well.
Oh, thank you.
A few words for the kids. Spare a story or two.
There's children. Why are you teaching them to fight? Soak the battlefield with blood. Do not resist death, but embrace it. It's a bit too much for these children. Be strong and watch over your kin. Trust there's victory. Bad news, children. You're all gonna die. No, I'm just be supportive. Be strong.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Yeah. Too young. It's like that scene in Lord of the Rings.
And again. Swing and swing and... Oh! Step. Harry. Strike. Damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique. Having some troubles.
Nothing but.
Quacks.
Goblins in the wild, out for blood. And the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Try hitting the target. Athletics. Demonstrate a swing. Show him the fluidity of movement he lacks. Insight. No wonder you're struggling with no balance. Space your feet farther apart. We'll demonstrate a swing for this man. -1 guidance and then +2. Need 10. Okay, perfect. Take that.
Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
One last thing. Don't shout out your moves like that. It's supposed to surprise your foe.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training. In time, you'll make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
I don't know what you're looking at, Quex. but I will leave you to look at it. A battle axe for free.
Roland shows off his thunder wave.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Oh yeah, I gotta have this. Heal another creature, gains resistance to stuff, strength saving throws. Shadowheart, this is you. Gift Shadowheart.
No time to waste.
Is that everything?
Despite
I
everything.
think that's everything.
Torch. Retorch. Don't need it. Yes, guys. A is for Azuth and other gods. 6. Demeter hears the martyr's cries, takes in the ill and the oppressed. When one to help the others dies, then by Demeter they are blessed. Jurgle, or so it's often said, once gave away his bony throne for Kalimvor. He tracks the dead, makes sure that dead souls do not roam. Kalimvor, Lord of the Dead, will take your hands when death arrives. Make sure souls are correctly led to all their proper afterlives. Okay.
Excellent.
Pretty sure Jurgle was the death god. I assume after he died and passed away or whatever. Kalimvor is like the new front and center Lord of the Dead. Okay, good to know. I will pick this up and put it in my book bag. Where's my book? Where'd it go? Oh yeah, let's put it in here. Bag of books.
Very well.
The Annals of Baldur's Gate. Preface. Centuries ago, a young man sailed from the village of Grey Harbor. Where he went, what he saw, and the deeds he accomplished are simple legends today. But the wealth he returned with years later is a hard fact. Baldur made Grey Harbor rich. His gold built docks, funded businesses, and raised strong walls to protect it all. One of the gates into this flourishing city was named in his honor. But so great was the wealth that flowed through it that the name of the gate became more famous than the village that started it all. Name Grey Harbor has been relegated to dusty history books and ancient maps, but Baldur's Gate, that name, is on the lips of every traveler in Faerun. Baldur. Oh, pick up this book. Okay, thank you. Put it in here so I know that I've read this book. What do you have to say?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Like all of the tieflings in here have gotten some sort of outfit change. And it looks
How long do you
nice.
think we've got before the goblins come?
Trying to update. Found Zoru. Oh, right. Rizal told us that the Githyanki should be to cure us. We can find other crushes. Someone named Zoru should know more. With Kaga, later druids ordered the tieflings leave the Grove. Zephyr fears they won't survive the road and asked us to intervene. Red Frontiers. Recruited Will, a monster hunter known as the Blade of Frontiers. He's on mission to kill Karlak, a powerful devil who is in danger to the entire Sword Coast. Nike Warrior. Found Zoru for Lae'zel. Ready to equip. Oh, this looks a little bit more built up than I remember.
Oh! You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point.
Get
What
out
is
of the
that?
way.
0 damage.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Sit between the crossbow and the goblin. Do nothing. Shut up. Those words could be your last. Don't think you should shoot them. You could tell us stuff. You could learn something from this prisoner.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You move.
This won't avenge Canon. It won't change anything. No, shoot me. Should be easy, right? Invitation lower with crossbow will deliver you right to your brother. That's a bit much, I think. Read her thoughts. I don't think I need to read her thoughts. I know what's going on. She's upset that Canon is dead, died by goblins. She's persuasion. This won't avenge your brother. Won't do anything. Listen to your friend. 15. Listen to me, because I mean persuasion is so good.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
If she's not a practice target, she's a person. No. If she dies, she'll take everything she knows to the grave. Yes, I would say that. Goblin prisoner. Her life isn't yours to take. Maybe. Because vengeance eats people alive. It'll grant the goblins 2 victories this day. I don't think that's...
If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
Her grave.
It's alright, Arca. Let's go.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
What was this standoff about? I'm not in the mood for anecdotes. It's the Yawning Portal. What was the standoff about, Gale?
A drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
I don't care. Story ends. Please tell me shot was fired. What happened next?
I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered.
De-escalation.
Tension drained
Very
into
good,
5
very nice.
dozen tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I
Fair.
did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. I'd drink to that.
Alright, Saz, what do you got? Tell me all you know.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by
Not while I'm
your
here.
guts.
They're not surviving if they come here. Just save your life, show some gratitude. Who's this Absolute you're fond of? Your god? Your god?
Goddess.
Goddess?
We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
You caught my interest. Have any holy literature on you? An all-powerful goddess that can't get you out of a cage? You have any holy literature on you?
My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
A goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
Not that desperate. Not yet. Nice story. Buy it for a copper? A tavern nearby?
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
You already told me what I need to know. I'll find the priestess myself.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on
I thought I
you.
misclicked for a
You
second.
need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
I'll just leave.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids and your
Alright, Sansa, calm down. Close this door. Memnos.
I told you. Not now.
You didn't tell me anything.
Sad. Bored. Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
Okay. Still upset, I see.
Let's be on my way.
Blacksmith man? I need
Thanks for fighting off
money,
those goblins.
probably. I don't have money.
If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Or just holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Yeah. Let's see your wares. Sell this. How much? Oh, 500 gold. 300. 100 gold. There's Mark. Feller of monsters, you have advantage against monstrosity type enemies. 163 gold. Quarterstaff +1. Javelin +1. Shortbow +1. I think
Don't be
shortbow.
grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
Safeguard shield. Ocean dye, purple dye. Light blue dye, sea green dye. I think I'm good on stuff now anyways, actually.
What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Octa.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we
Sure.
still can.
Like food. Think about
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. Doesn't taste half bad. Why, hello there.
Auntie Ethel. I was spoiled about something about Auntie Ethel. Don't know how it happens or what the surrounding circumstances are, but I know something about you, Auntie Ethel.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! Your cheeks aren't nearly ruddy enough, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Oh, thanks, I'll pass. I just want to buy some potions. I'm here to trade.
Hey, bother.
Reeking of this place.
Invisibility, Corleone's Grace. Quarterstaff. Gain +1 bonus to unarmed attacks when rolls and damage. Unhampered resistance. Wielder is not wearing armor. They receive +2 to saving throws. To all saving throws? Sounds amazing. What the heck? 250? Yes, please. And get this large potion too. Okay.
Take care now, sweetie.
No helping it. We're exposed now. Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy.
Can you take this box, please?
You're an idiot.
We might need these boxes in the future.
I'll give up now. Can't slow down.
Dennis and Bex. Oh my god. I almost forgot about you two.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in
She has different
Baldur's
hair.
Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat.
Think.
And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
It's a different color.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Good luck to you both.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Blushing Mermaid. There was a reason Baldur's Gate no city well for better. Blushing Mermaid for me, a bit rough, but the ale's cheap. See the warmth of the Elf Song Tavern. Pint and clean room would do me a world of good. Plans? Just surviving the journey. It's ambitious enough already. I won't be joining you. Elf Song
I
Tavern.
think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Dennis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Thank you. Adventurous chest. It's locked.
We're exposed.
Yeah, heavy crossbow. Just take these. Okay, I'll just take these. Thank you.
Die if I met a rogue and reaching
Take
this
these two. These daggers. I can sell these daggers. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 9, Inns and Guest Houses. With the dust... Oh, wait. There's a back button? Oh god. Oh god. Okay. The dust of their journey still clings to the boot and cloak. The canny traveler will no doubt seek to secure accommodation within the city post-haste. Below are some establishments that are typical of what the city has to offer. The Blade and Stars. These are identified by its sign, a wooden shield, posting a curved blade against a field of stars. A handwritten scrawl in the margins notes that the sign is currently not in place. This inn is comfortable, quiet, and highly recommended for travelers seeking to recuperate from their journey. Expect unassuming fare at a reasonable price, moderately clean rooms, and passably clean patrons. That's okay. You know, I might pick a different one. Blushing Mermaid? For those who seek an altogether rowdier night city, the Blushing Mermaid should be the first port of call. Named for the life-sized wooden mermaid on display, this inn is known for its ill-reputed patrons, frequent brawls, and altogether unsavory reputation. Nevertheless, I feature it here. Owing to great interest from my readership, I can only advise that you exercise extreme vigilance should you choose this establishment. Elf Song Tavern. Most of this passage is illegible due to water damage, apart from the words and phrases nearest to the inner margins. Dimly lit. Proprietor Alan, disembodied elvish singing voice. That sounds scary. Maybe I should pick a different tavern. It's also not incomplete, so.
True.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Cursa. Tissless. What do you have to say?
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Got you. Valor?
Have you spoken to Korga?
No, not yet. I've not.
Of course, you have your own business to attend to. But if the druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble.
Don't worry about it. I got you.
No, sir. But if there's a
Let's
clear
do it
path
later.
past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Pick this
What
up.
might you be hiding?
Next. Pick this up, Shadowheart. Thank you. Oh gosh.
Not over, then through.
Why is this? I took it.
So many ways to die.
And actions are frowned upon by others. Don't know why that was frowned upon. I just climbed a ladder. Krissa.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Now with that attitude, fight and win.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Sure, let's bet. 10 gold? That's nothing.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
Is there anything else up here? Backpack. Nothing. I'll just take the backpack. For storage. Sorting. Thank you. Nothing else over here. There's some jumping. I don't know if I want to do that. Where the heck is this patch? Let's go and sell the stuff I picked up earlier. Or go talk to Kaga. We should probably do that. Go talk to Kaga. I changed my mind. This way. Actually, we should probably rest. Let's rest. Restore 50% of your hit points. Let's restore spell slots. Yes. Oh god, everyone has something to say to me. That's cool though. Shadowheart, what do you have to say?
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find this priestess gut, the better. Can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
What will come next for you once this is all over? How are you feeling? This could be our last night together. I'll just do the
Head to
first one.
Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Oh, yeah, who?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
Okay. I'm not gonna share prober thoughts. That's a bit much. How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Maybe I could leave you tied up while hunting for a cure? No. No hesitations. And your misery then and there. Let's not do this. I don't like hypothetical questions. If you turn into a monster, I'd run away. Kill it.
Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed.
Oh.
But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
What do you have to say, Astarion?
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring when we meet this goblin priestess. Will she know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Doesn't have to be. We have to travel together.
Good. don't want you to run off just yet.
Does everybody like me?
You're quite the ally after all.
Seems so.
Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not normally impressed by people of your stature.
Okay.
But you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
I'm short. You have a problem with short people? I mean, I guess that's what he just said, but dang. I'm short, that's it. That's okay. Thought you didn't like me. True, I'm pretty impressive. Just trying to survive. I have many talents if you want to explore them. That's a bit too flirty for me. I thought you didn't like me. You're too close? You didn't like me? I thought you didn't like me.
You have your charms. More than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed. A bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
He's lying. Perhaps we should get to know one another. Watch yourself, Astarion.
Oh. You're no fun. Sleep tight. I'll see you later. I'm sure.
Better not do anything crazy. Giselle, what do you got?
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it.
Okay, I wasn't
Would that I would do in
expecting that.
battle up there, among the tears.
Faerun isn't so bad. I give it a chance. You want to do battle where? What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush. Galore.
Like different planets? Different planes? Probably not planes. Probably different planets. I don't know if are there different planets in D&D. I don't know. Githyanki from the tears must be quite a shock. Leave your crush behind and arrive here. Are all Githyanki from the tears?
Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Galore is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vaj's command.
Okay.
But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Seemed like a bit much to the cousin over that. Where's command?
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Fine. Feel fine. Nervous. I don't like the idea of having a thing in my brain. Confident no tiny tadpole will be getting the best of me. I'm nervous. Don't like this thing in my head.
It's natural to suffer a touch of worry, but an Illithid worm should be causing more than mild anxiety. Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
It's true, it is very strange. We don't have anything going on. No symptoms, nothing. I mean, I don't know how long it takes usually, but it's still kind of crazy. There's no sense. I know, why haven't we turned? Something special about us, or at least our tadpoles. Why haven't we turned?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Gale has nothing to say. Okay. Oh, what? What's this? Oh, it's the skeleton man with us.
We meet again.
Hello. Didn't think
As
you would
predicted.
come to my camp.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Okay. What are you? I'm not gonna ask that. You were sorting something before. What were you doing? What kind of services? What kind of services?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Wait, what? You just revive people for free? What is the cost?
A matter of
200 gold? That's not bad. That's pretty cheap. Help me change my class. Oh, it's a respec guy too. Okay. Strange Wraith commands many powers. He allows you to resurrect allies, hire help, change your class for a price. Of course. Yeah. Could be that simple. I would like to get rid of this supply pack. Oh, 2 supply packs. Who is this? Oh, Starion. Sneaking off, doing shady stuff in the middle of the night. Let's save the game. So, 11. Leave camp. Donnie. Hello.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Okay. You okay? Turns around to see what has its attention.
You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
What the heck? He's a ghost child.
One more time.
There's a ghost child here. I'm gonna take all this stuff. I'm gonna sell it. Metis.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Mimic his trick and make the ring disappear. Take the ring.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Not really. If there was magic in this ring, I felt it. It's nothing but junk.
Hey, not so loud. You caught me. All right. They're not lucky rings. I'm just trying to earn money for my family. My father left and my mother, she's so sick.
This feels like
I
a
wish I had
scam.
better things to sell than trinkets, but it's all I have.
Oh, it sounds like a scam.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, it's definitely a scam. This is Tinker's trash scam. A clumsy one. I don't know what that means, but it's a scam. Anyone could see this as a modified War Widow scam. I just turn the ring and leave. What do you have to say?
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My
Okay,
partner does that.
whoa, calm down.
What?
I just started the business.
I'm the guard, so don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
This kid's very nervous.
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden.
Let my daughter go right now.
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
This is weird, man. You don't need a roar to turn into a bear. Shell?
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Damn it. We could have taken those guards.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Zeph?
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Chimera?
We need to get Arabella out. Now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh!
I saw what happened. Why the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught.
I mean,
We shouldn't get involved.
that's true, but also, dang, Shellheart. It's very blunt. She's just a child. The druids are overreacting. I'll talk to them. You got your work cut out for you. It's your fault. No, that's a bit much. Thieves are deserve to be punished. She's just a child.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Goblin Priestess. Learn about the Goblin Priestess. Dealing with goblins is risky, but this might be the one way to cure ourselves. Find Arabella. We learned that a child named Arabella is being held by the druids on charges of theft. We should check in on her. Continue channeling with Shadowheart. When the Shadowheart needs to reach Baldur's Gate to fulfill a mission for her goddess. Did she say goddess at all? I don't think she did. The details of that mission are a mystery. She said she needed to meet someone.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back.
Okay, that's very... That's a lot of the same stuff. If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please. Why? What's so special down here? I'm not looking for trouble. Can you just let me pass by? What's so special down here?
It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders.
If it weren't for me, I'd be overrun by goblins. I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
And you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What?
This lady is very...
I understand. You.
What's the
Apparently
word?
Korga wants to see you. Go
Hypocrite.
ahead.
She's a hypocrite. She yelled at the bear man for yelling at me immediately, and then she talks to me and then yells at me.
Yes, I see.
Okay. Do this again. My thing crashed. The recording thing.
I'm sorry.
Hello, Kaga.
I'm sorry.
Hello, Arabella Wrath. How's it going? Ooh. They changed her look.
I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
It's a bit much, I think. I think this is a bit much, Kaga. What's the girl's actual crime? A prisoner? She's just a child. The guard said you wanted to see me. Here I am. What's the girl's actual crime?
Girl, You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete.
Too much, I think.
And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Release her. See that she stays out of trouble. Make sure don't druids cherish harmony. Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. Detect thoughts. Release her. I can get tides of chaos. Let's do it. And guidance, because why not? Very good.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me.
How'd she say that?
Out,
thief.
My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Whoa, what?
Thank you, Koga.
What was that?
Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Oh, whoa. Two of them want to talk to me. Saved, frightened.
Tiring
Just have to go
business, isn't
first.
it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest?
What? We
Gives me
just took a
chance to
rest
talk to you
not
about
too long
something,
ago.
Well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Koga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Well, thanks. Very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Oh. Can it be cured?
No. It cannot be cured. And I assure you I've left no page unturned in reaching that conclusion. I can keep this condition under control, as indeed I've done for a significant amount of time, but that was under different circumstances altogether. Home, in Waterdeep. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
What the heck? Your illness causes you to consume magic? What kind of items are we talking about? When that ruin the item, what happens to you if you don't consume these artifacts? You're addicted to magic? Is this a magic addict? What happens if you don't consume these artifacts, Gale?
I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe.
Catastrophe?
It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
This is kind of crazy. This is kind of a lot all of a sudden. But I guess, if you'll see why you need to help me with this, you've done fine without me so far. If you're happy to help, sounds like no condition I've ever heard of. So you're just fishing for loot. Why do you need me to help you, Gale? No. Home in Waterdeep, he has a lot of items, I assume, but it's like, what the heck? Where do you get all these magical, powerful items? I'm gonna ask it anyways.
A fair point. However, Until recently, I was able to rely on a supply of artifacts stored in my tower in Waterdeep. A supply that has now run dry. The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of situations with regards to self-defense. The manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift them delicately from trap-filled tombs or prise them from the hands of violent ne'er-do-wells. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Okay. Exactly would I risk either of those things for a wizard I barely know? At the end of all that I lose. And at the end of all that I lose valuable artifact? No thanks. Honestly, this sounds terrible. I see no upside for this for me. I don't want to help him. I mean, I do, but not super urgently. But this is the closest thing we're gonna get, so I'm happy to help you, Gale.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure.
I feel like that's a bad
As do our
thing.
packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises.
Wait, what?
I hope I can count on you.
We have something in our packs already?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before.
Yes.
Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about.
Okay.
It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Sure, it's not connected to the tadpoles. How badly does it hurt? Turn to other matters. How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Okay. Well. You sure it's not connected to tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Okay, I don't think she's lying. Wait. Well, good to know. Thank you for telling me. Let's go talk to the mother and father.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers.
You died. Did you hear me? What would your mother and I have done?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Oh, okay, just continue. Continue.
Likewise.
Please.
Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
I didn't get a dialogue choice. I don't know if that was a bug to have. Save Arabella. Reward. Arabella is safe. Her parents are grateful for our intervention. Chimera's locket. Dancing lights. Gale can absorb this item's magic, destroying it. What the heck? That's so weird, but cool and kind of crazy and probably bad.
The druids don't care about us.